I'm glad that you got up this morning and this is what we're gonna do. So, I feel like the way that God works with me is so interesting because because I feel like this is what it's about. I'm a mother, a wife, and I'm a whole lot of other things. But right now, um, and I try to be careful again because I have my children. I want to all mothers, right? We want to protect our children, but then also I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to come in and to be able to be open and share because a lot of times people are going through similar things and my children are grown. Like these my little babies. I don't care how old you are. My son has a daughter. He's 22. He has a daughter. That you're my baby. That's my baby. Those are my babies. And so there's a protection, but when they and we know, right? We've gone through these things, which is why we probably should be a lot more patient and loving through it. But as your adulting children are finding themselves, sometimes, I've seen people do it seamlessly. And then I've seen a lot of people do it with some heartache and some trials and some difficulty. And this morning I came into my prayer room and I just laid on the floor because I'm just like, God, I know I have to do this prayer call and I have to give of myself. But I feel like I've just given everything in the last couple of days and I don't know what I have left, right? And I know a lot of parents can just like relate to that transition of, even not even adulthood. Like if you got kids going into, that teenage stage hits you a little hard as well because they're realizing your flaws, that you're not perfect, that you are actually a human. Um, and then they're also trying to figure themselves out on their own. So you've kind of given a pathway, but then there are now other things that are kind of intervening in that and pulling them into a different direction. And I think this is about, for me, and I know what God has been working with me on is trust and faith, increased trust and increased faith. And so he knows this is not easy for me because I'm also going through a lot of healing from things from my childhood that I've never dealt with. And I've protected myself for so long, which I think, and I'm figuring out, it includes not trusting people. And like I'm not trusting people, but now I am having to, in this rebuilding of my relationship with him, is I am giving up everything to him. That is already his, right? It's already his. And I'm just handing over everything to him. And it's strengthening me spiritually, but it's also like a breaking down that's happening throughout this process. And so with my child, I am this is yours anyway. Here you go. I'm giving her to you. I am not in control. You are in control. She is your child and she is yours. And I have to let him work. And he constantly reminds me of every moment. Because as a mother, you want to step in, you want to rescue. And he's like, you told me you trust me. Do you not trust me? Let her go. Give her to me. That's mine. That's mine. And if you trust me, then you will allow me to do what it is that I need to do, and you will not intervene. So I won't say that I'm 100% there, but I'm getting there.